Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Ghetto Dawg. So in Ghetto Dawg, we have a guy who's a mechanic. Seems to have it all together. He's got a good job. He's good at what he does. He has a woman come in looking for some help on her car one day, and he's, kind of feeling her a little bit. So he puts out the offer that he'll let the car work slide if she'll go out to dinner with him. And so she agrees. The two hit it off pretty quickly. He even meets her son. There's some stepdad bonding. It looks like a happy ending, except that this guy has a little bit of a darker side because he's been boosting cars for a crime lord. And he's got this interesting little computer that can pop the locks on whatever car he's pointing it at, which is a pretty interesting tool to have. But anyway, as he tries to balance these two lives, of course, that becomes very difficult because the crime life is very demanding on his time, and he has to be gone at weird hours. So like she's picking up on that. And eventually it looks like it's heading toward where like he has to choose between the life of crime and his new potential family. And that's a story of Ghetto Dawg. So Ghetto Dawg is an interesting movie to me. It definitely has some big tonal shifts. You'll have like lighthearted moments into like super dark moments. And there's also like some really, really over serious moments where like it should be treated seriously, but it's treated like way more serious. And that's kind of amplified by some of the acting, which can be definitely overly serious. I wouldn't say overly dramatic because it's not really over the top, but it's just overly serious. There's also some like a kind of wooden acting that kind of amplifies the weirdness of some of the writing. And then you have some unusual elements to it, like the stepdad bonding scene, which I guess is to get you invested into his new family life or whatever. But it was just kind of funny to have this whimsical scene in the middle of all this like predominantly like serious and dark material. I do want to say this: there are some dogfighting scenes in this. So if that's something that bothers you, like just be mindful of that. You could usually the movie will tell you when they're coming up. So you could watch it and just skip past those parts, but it is something that I wanted to mention. The soundtrack here is very interesting. It's got like the filthiest lyrics of any movie. Every song just has like filthy lyrics, but it makes sense because there are some sex scenes here. There is some light sleaze in Ghetto Dawg. Overall, I think it's an entertaining movie. To me, I like these kind of weird offbeat B movies. So I liked it. I can understand why people maybe wouldn't like it because it is inconsistent and just kind of an odd duck of a movie, but I thought it was entertaining and I liked it. I'm definitely looking forward to checking out Ghetto Dawg too. But anyway, thank you for watching this review. I do greatly appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you soon.